Hello, I'm Bill Sosinski, the founder and executive director of Energime University. One of the questions I'm asked frequently by the many folks interested in supporting our global sustainable education and training platform is, what exactly does Energime University intend to do with the money we raise from this fundraising effort?
Well, to answer that question, let me frame the answer first. Only a very few people on this planet truly understand the complexities of rebalancing our planet to achieve sustainability. This requires advanced knowledge of food production, water management, waste management, and the production of environmentally friendly energy in a way that works seamlessly together and supports healthy economic development. This is the critical balance we must achieve in order for a sustainable transition to occur in a universally adaptable manner on a global scale. Additionally, it is crucial we provide a clear and defined path and the specific knowledge to implement those plans so that our world leaders and regional populations can address these changes. Energime has assembled a large and extremely talented and experienced group of scientists, educators, business development experts, and technology development groups who are specialists in their area of sustainable development. This was done for the sole purpose of devising a methodology for addressing resource management and environmental stewardship as it relates to global economic development. These are extremely complex issues, threatening our very survival and the health of our environment. They require a certain base level of universal understanding and overview in order for the great majority of people who are interested in participating in this process to be able to grasp and understand the intricate steps involved. The other issue we have to address is individual human productivity. Our problems are not that we are over-consuming our resources, running out of water, food, and energy, or polluting and destroying our environment through the mismanagement of our waste. These are symptoms. Our real problem and the actual cause of these issues is that only very small fractions of our population are educated producers. The great majority of us ignorantly consume much more than we intelligently produce. It is this imbalance and investment in human capital that must be addressed on an unprecedented scale, or we will eventually destroy our planet and ourselves. So to answer that question, what Energime University intends to do with donated funds is create a sample core curriculum of 20 or so fundamental sustainable subjects and some specific master classes for each region of the world in every one of the 140 countries we are currently engaged with. This is a critical first step that will allow these populations to grasp the complexity of the challenges they face from a holistic and universal perspective. In this way, they can understand the basic methodology, approach, and platform Energime University will be bringing to them to help focus and direct their response. Every one of these countries we have spoken to desire such a model, yet our ability to communicate the process has held up their acceptance, support, and implementation of this effort. We must demonstrate the platform to them for their leaders to move forward. These initial courses will serve as an introduction and sampling of the full spectrum of empowering education and training courses we will develop. These classes will provide hope and direction. We have already done irreparable damage to our planet. Yet most of the potential destruction and damage to our environment and our population can be avoided if we act now and act decisively. Without an unprecedented and focused response, we are facing the darkest period of human existence in our history, and will leave a planet to our children that will be unrecognizable and stripped of resources by mid-century. We have very little time, and we desperately need your help. If we are not successful at completely changing our direction within the next 15 to 20 years, it will be too late. Based on anticipated mid-century food and water availability projections, we are anticipating losing as much as 80 to 85% of our global population due to starvation or starvation-related issues under our current course. And do not think for a second you or your children are somehow immune or vulnerable to the consequences. It will hit every area of the world hard, no matter how rich or poor you may be, and we will all pay a horrible price if Energime University is not successful. That's the sad and ridiculous part of this whole scenario. This doesn't have to happen. We have the technology, knowledge, and ability right now to avoid this terrible future. What is needed is the platform to communicate and train our population to work together to reverse this destruction. This is the only way we avoid this from coming to fruition, and it requires preemptive and proactive, coordinated and collaborative global action. That starts with universal and accessible specific education and training. That's the first step. This is precisely what Energime University will deliver with your help. No other group or combination of entities anywhere in the world is attempting to do specifically what Energime University is planning, and nothing could possibly be more necessary. Once things get really bad, we as a population will not have the opportunity, nor will we have the resources to respond to stem the collapse. Please don't ignore this plea for help. We need your support, and we need it now. Our future and the future of our children depends on it. And that decision is in your hands. Please be generous. Thank you.